Hey everybody, welcome back to Learn Alongs. Join me here with a new game from the bundle. This is, I'm probably going to horribly mispronounce this, Dorfromantik or something of that nature. It appears to just be kind of like a little buildery type game where you have a limited stack of tiles and you have to fulfill certain objectives. So our first one is to build a village with 3 houses. From what I can gather, each tile has either fields, trees, houses, rail track, or nothing on it. And by putting things together, so build a village with 3 houses and build a group of 3 fields, we've got 2 fields on our first one. If we pop that down, we now have 3 fields together, so we complete that and we get a number of new tiles equal to the little icon on the to-do list. We want to have another house, but we don't have one on this part. We move around, zoom out, and you can also highlight the various things. So if each of these both has trees, houses and fields, but as we start to get things down it'll limit it. So let's carry on building that farm up. So if we do that, all 3 of them are highlighted with that, but only 2 of them are highlighted with that. So this lets us see at a glance which are meeting various objectives. So we do want our house as part of this. We don't want to put it over here because otherwise that will be not attached to complete this, though it would complete this one as it'd be 2 villages, but I think we want it over here, and that gets us 2 parts there. Now we want to build 2 villages, and we want to have both of our villages have maximum of 4 houses. So we don't want to put this one down here because that would immediately make this village a 5. So if we start our other village over here, it's separated from that one. We could always join it up later to make it a bigger village, and build a group of 10 fields. Well, we've got 3 fields right here, so let's just do that. That works very nicely. So 2 villages with at least 3 houses each. If we pop that one there, that's that one with 3 and that one with 3. We need to make sure we're keeping enough space between things. 2 groups of fields. So if we go off there, that's a field that isn't touching any of those. And here we go, we've got a nice plain one, so we can use that to increment out. So you can see that these 3 are greyed out as well, which means that we can't place this here because it doesn't have a rail on it. And rail will try and go off wherever it can. Right, so 5 villages and 4 villages with maximum 4 houses. So if we go off there, that just opens up some space for us to build. And if we go off there as well, that will also open us up some space. Now we've got rail, but it's also got a house on it, so I could place it down here and that would be maxing that one out with the 4, or we could go off to one side. No, I think we're going to go off to one side. We'll go up there because that starts moving up to the groups of fields as well as multiple villages. Right, let's pop you there for fields together, and we want to bring off of here so we can have another group of 4 fields. So that's right. Now we need 6 groups of fields. That's not too bad. Just spread things out a little bit. Need another house. Oh, that's good. We can take that off there. And then start, yeah, just go there. So that's 4 villages with maximum 4 houses. I mean, a lot of them are just single parts, but that works. A village with 10 trees. So we need houses with trees on them to all be clustered together. We need 6 groups of trees, so we need tiles that don't have trees on them in order to start splitting that out. You don't want to accidentally build things together. The one thing that I haven't been able to find is a way of like deliberately changing which orientation things like the rails are. You kind of have to just flick back and forth between places, and I don't like that. I'd like to just have a button that you can press to alter things, but it doesn't seem to exist. Right, so let's take you out in that direction, take you out in that direction, and then now I'm kind of torn between having 6 groups of trees and trying to build a village with 10 trees. This has got 4, so if we go over to the tree, if we go over to that one, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the one with 6, so if we put this one, which has got 4 on it here, that will complete that. And then we can take this one and put it over here to complete that one. So you can see we're massively going up on the tiles, which is really nice. We can just keep placing things down and just expanding a little part here. So build a group of fields with 21 trees. So which group do we think is the one with all the trees on it? It's gonna have to be this one, surely, because this is all connected together. So by placing that one extra, we complete that as well. And this is all the game is just a relaxing little builder where you kind of puzzle out what the best placement is, both on like aesthetically pleasing, which I'll admit some of these are not going to be like that hard edge of the field there doesn't quite work, and not lining things up. But again, I can't find like a rotation. Mouse wheels like zoom you in and out. WASD moves you around the same as the arrows, and R will ask if you want to restart, but there's nothing that lets you kind of like alter the orientation of these, which I think is a shame. That would be the only thing I'd say this needs in order to improve. Yeah, this doesn't really have a good spot. I suppose we could start going off on there to build out the groups. I probably should have placed it there actually, because then I could have just placed that one there to complete that. Yeah, made that mistake. Let's pop you there for now. So let's have another village. So separate that out. That improves that. A village with 7 houses. So that brings it out to 5, and then we just need another 2. Now the other thing, if we can find one that goes there, we can merge all of that together to have a really large village. Really don't want to accidentally pull groups of trees together at the moment. That will dramatically reduce because if I place one there, that would join those 2 groups of trees together. At the moment, that is a nice buffer. Same if I put one there, it would join that group and that group together. So just carry on extending the fields out on that side. Stick that there. go. So another house. Do we want to put that there and join? Well, again, that would join the tree groups together, and that's a pain, which we don't want to do. So let's just put you there. That gets the village with 6 fields combined. 6 villages with maximum 4 houses each. So we've got these 3 meeting that. These 2 are already over that limit, so don't want to join them up together. Oh, that would join that. Problematic. Come on, there we go. I'll do. It's just a bunch of trees. So I'll keep down there. Right. Torn between wanting to complete this one and wanting to complete this one. This one will get me more tiles, although I'm not short of tiles at the moment. But yeah, let's place you there. Place you there. That's 2 separate ones, and then we can place another one down here at some point. I have a huge field area down here. Rails. Where do we want to go with that? Don't want to merge those together. Don't want to merge those together, so let's just carry off in that direction. Nice little tree area. Right, so let's pop you there, and that gets us 4 more tiles that way. 8 groups of fields. Ooh. Okay, so those are the breakpoints. If we pop that there, couldn't just meet that straight away, but with the rail I'd rather use that to extend out our rails. Do we put that there? Yeah, it's a nice one that can go in that. Village of 7 houses. This will be adding 3. Pop you there. That works nicely. 8 groups of fields. Can we be starting a new rail system? I'm not sure I want to start a new. I'm going to. Yeah, let's pop you there like that. 3 villages with at least 7 houses each. Yeesh. And 10 groups of fields. Well, that's a slight problem. Not helped by which is all the rails coming up, because I want rails really impinge on your ability to connect things together, because things have to be all connected. Right, let's do that. That opens up some space on those sides. Right, let's pop you down there. Right. 3 villages with at least 70. If we pop you there, that's moving that towards it whilst also being a field aspect. You can be a field aspect as well. Do we put that down and then in future be able to join that up? That seems like a reasonable option. Nice open plain. Maybe around here. Yeah, let's open that up. And then we can put you down there as a field option. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we pop you there, that's another village getting to 7. And then we want to bring this one off down here with people. Oh, I should have moved up backwards and forwards to try and get the rail. That was a problem. Right, there, like that. and then that join setup. Bit of a weird little kink in it, just because I forgot to move backwards and forwards on that one. I think that's the other thing I'd like to see, is just an undo. Like, if you're not going to be able to rotate tiles, an undo feature would be really welcome. So that's 12 out of 13. I don't know where, if I've got anywhere that I can place her. Here, there we go. No, because that is a field. Duh. There would be the group's fields. Build a group of 95 trees. Oh, heck. I'm guessing this is the current 77. So just keep placing. Yeah, so this is coming at 78. I mean, we could join them up together. There's nothing to stop us doing that, which gets us 126. Build a village with 8 fields. That's 6. Or is it? Maybe that's... No, that's definitely only 6. Where's the one with 8? Oh no, yeah, that. I know how to read. So you there gets a 7. Oh, I should have put that down over here, really, shouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, go off that direction. That way we can spread out. I say this 8 groups of trees is going to be really difficult. Oh, that was a mad house on it. I didn't see the house. Right, yeah. Got to pay attention to this. Right, I want to go off on a straight line, please. Straight line. Straight line. Come on, there we go. Okay. So if we pop you down there, and then I can also pop that there for another treeless bit. This will help get a treeless situation there, as will this next one. This really saying that this was going to be difficult to do, and then I'm just getting repeated repeated things that help. And then this one will place over here. Right. Now we want to carry on expanding this. This is at 5. If I join that together, that gets those. Build a village with 18 trees. Okay. Well, if we put that there, that goes up to 7, and then just nice and quickly pop that down there. Right. So this just carries on sprawling out. We've dropped some tiles. I mean, our peak was what, 35, 36. Simply because it gets more and more difficult to complete some of these challenges, and we're definitely in that kind of situation now. Build 15 groups of fields. Well, that we can do by just placing that over there. Nice. And then I was about to place this here, but with 10 groups of trees that would actually merge 3 of them together, so that would be bad. Could place it there though. Oh, that merges those 2 together. It's not too bad. Right. You can go there. You can go there. And then let's expand that out on that side. And then, we've got houses. Build 3 villages with at least 9 houses each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this one. So if we there. That brings you up. Right, and then we just need to put you off of that like planned. Right, so the houses part. So that's one of our groups of 9, I think. Yeah, so that's one of our groups of 9. That's a group of 9, so really we want a house that can fit in there. Preferably with 2 on it. Where do we take our rail? Off in that direction seems good. And then do that there. Just to carry on expanding out. Yeah, so you can see that this is just like a game is puzzle type thing, just about getting the nicest looking place that you can get, I think. Do we start a new village with that? Yeah, let's terminate that rail. I think it's just basically what score can you get, how many tiles can you extend it out to. And I think that's a great little thing. So I think that's probably enough. That's about 20 minutes of messing around with it. Hope you've enjoyed. If this is kind of relaxy game that you might enjoy, I'll make sure I post the name in the description, because me being able to say it is definitely not a thing. So thank you for joining me, and join me next week for another little one-off playthrough, and we'll see what we have to play then. Thank you very much, and goodbye.